top. So Cass has 70 to the 48, and she does have that catalyst. That sustain in lane for her is very, very good. Shushay, however, can just go ahead and use that ability, go ahead for Drunken Rage, and he will continue to get his mana back.
Yeah, and interesting to see, by the way, on builds, because I'm always curious to see what they are. So Shushay not going Doran's Rings as he normally has because he was given blue buff early and didn't need the extra mana regen. Unfortunately, though, his barrels aren't doing quite enough damage, and he's getting very close to like losing those minions to damage from his minions. Those barrels drop the ranged ones to like 10 health. He doesn't quite last hit them, and that can be very dangerous to miss out on 3 minions every wave just by being a little bit greedy. But the gold actually, yep, in SK's favor. They're basically just outlasting at this point. You see they are 300 gold ahead. Their mechanics are just better in lane, and that is why they are ahead in this game right now. So far, bottom lane has not really given any rewards to Fnatic. You would have thought, Urgot Janna very able to be aggressive, but Levy, of course, now with Tear of the Goddess, will be happy to spam that up and get a lot of charges back.
What SK does here is they continue to push back to their turret, kind of hanging out.
Yep, Pekka lives. There was an almost gank by Snupa. He was level 6, but the Wall of Pain was enough to get Karthus out there. But he's got to be a little bit afraid. He's only got that Catalyst. 1200 health can get melted by Nasus and Warwick. They have a lot of percentage health damage, so having HP without resists, not really a big defense there.
Ocelot disappearing from lane as soon as he... Oh, very nice job. Miasma down in the path that Shushay would have taken, but he just body slams through the wall, able to get himself those wraiths. So he's always getting himself experience. That's 4 more creep experience than, Cass is getting. Ocelot has, however, been in lane a little bit longer, though, level 9 to level 9 as Shushay has caught up. And let's see if Ocelot lets this lane push a little bit. Nice job. It's exactly what they wanted from Shushay. They want him to clear these minions out. You can see there's no last hits coming from Ocelot, because they want Shushay to come out. But it looks like Snoopé will give up on that attack. A little bit of a chase down here up top. Karthus not really taking any damage. Looks like Wicked will be expending his mana here and will most likely back after this wave.
Yeah, do you have Philostone yet? He does not. It's a very likely recall soon from him. If you can't farm the Q anymore, there's almost no point in staying around for that long. It's up to 135. It's pretty good there. Pekka still pushing out the ranged minions. Pretty smart move from him. Gets a free gold out of that. Forces the wave to get pushed. Does last hit pretty successfully. And he may choose to recall. He's run back pretty far. Nope, sitting still, letting Wicked last hit.
Oh, nice attacks by Candy Panda. Bottom lane, Cyanide forced to shield up onto Lamia. Lamia took a good hit there from a Piltover Peacemaker, Caitlyn's Q. And it looks like they're going to lay down some traps, and it looks like they will go for the first dragon of the game a little later than we've been seeing here. 11 minutes and 30 seconds in. Usually it's about 8 minutes. So we're going to see if this is the first team fight that we have. Shushay has just popped Drunken Rage, throws in a barrel, looks to let that one sit. They're trying not to do too much damage to Dragon because they don't want to let that blow up. Lee Sin comes in and they actually stole Dragon from SK. They are able to take him out, but that is an easy trade. You don't even have to think about that twice. 1 death for Dragon is a good for it.
Yeah, that was excellent right there. That just very, very good coordination. Puts the barrel out, knows how long it's going to last. Is okay, you ready? Q. And Smite in the air. And that was just excellent work from Cyanide. He did smite that in time. Snupa's smite now on cooldown as he used that to take down a wolf camp. Unfortunate for Snupa. Of course, that was a giant risk because if he didn't smite in time, it was, well, you didn't take Dragon and you gave up first blood. So definitely some confidence there from Cyanide. Meanwhile, Wicked is like, so you have all those antics going on. I'm just going to farm my Q. I'm up to 50 so far. That ain't bad at all. But he's not building that cooldown reduction build that we saw from Skyart. So he's actually rushing Trinity Force, which is a very different style here because, I'm not sure which one's better necessarily, but I'm kind of feeling like, well, he was building max CDRs that he could Q every minion for sure. You're just kind of relying on Trinity Force damage to be useful early on, but you're not building for super late because that early Trinity means your Q is going to hit hard soon. You don't have the cooldowns for the constant ultimates, the constant withers. I don't know, I kind of like Skyart's build more. It makes a lot of sense. It reeks of a player who is an expert in that champion.
Yeah.
But Shushay going to be given blue buff pretty easily. 11 health left, takes that one. Level 10 on him. We see Ocelot 10.5. Pretty much equal XP there. Shushay, though, rushing for the death cap. Says, I don't need Doran Rings, I have blue buff. Death cap it is. Not going to find Wicked in the back. Has the ward. Will probably spot him. So yeah, he knows where he is.
Lamia taking a good amount of burst, almost taken down by Caitlyn. Can she get the ulti off? Flashes in to get the kill under the turret. Melisande taking a little bit of damage there. No dazzle even required. They got the dazzle a little early, but Candy Panda really facilitating the kill for himself there.
Excellent job there. Tara Caitlyn, kind of a legendary lane in terms of being so strong as bullies. And we'll see if which one scales better. Again, we keep having the EU players say, well, yeah, she wins lane, but so what? And oh wow, the flash in coming out of Melisson. A little bit of defense there, and ults them back. Kate's not in a happy place. Ulted back, and Melisson's still alive. What the heck? She's still alive. Nif trying to chase in, getting slowed, and Lee Sin.
Oh wow.
With Lizard buff. Are you
Here comes Ocelot Snoopy.
Oh man, and the ult comes in from Karthus. That's gonna be enough to kill him. Cyanide's not in good shape. I would run back to the turret if I were him. I think he should go back to the turret, or maybe he might be able to W. He's been ulted. Melisson turn around. W to the teammate. He swaps Snupa into the lineup, but it's not enough, and this looks bad for Lamia now. He's coming in there. Pekka is nearby. He's going to come in, try to pick these up. Asa could go down. Pekka getting the damage up, but will pick up that one. They've traded back and forth. Now can they chase Snupa? The red buff is slowing him a little bit, but Melisson is giving him free movement speed. That E is letting him run away. That blood scent letting him get out. Melisson runs away finally. But ultimately, that was a trade of actually pretty good, because it was 2-0 for SK on the first kill, and now it's 3-4. So they went 3-3 if you count that entire lineup. If you count the Urgot dying to Caitlyn early on, Excellent by Fnatic kind of took that kill and said, well, we're going to go 3-2 afterwards. But meanwhile, Wicked still farming top.
Doing what a Nasus does best, farming that Q up. If you don't know much about Nasus, he is going to gain attack damage or power to his Q every time he gets a minion with it, kind of like Veigar gains AP. And that's going to be huge for his team end game. We saw able to take down Hotshots Cho'Gath, which many failed to do. So that's definitely something to be reckoned with. Now in the hands of Wicked. We'll have to see what he can do with it.
Yep, Shuja has enough for a death cap now. Got that about 15 minutes. Pretty strong play to do so. Just on minion kills, I mean, his team did get a dragon and a turret for him, so that helps obviously quite a bit. But he's last hitting that almost entirely on his own merits there to kill off that minion. And if I were him, I would recall and pick up a death cap just because it's so important. But, hi Wicked, you've been jumped into a wall of pain. Good luck with this one. And a wall of pain is a metaphor for how much damage the team deals. And also the spell itself. Wicked down to half health. Farrell does hit him in the face. Getting lower. Honestly, they could keep pushing. Shusha has low cooldowns. Farrell comes out again. Will not tag Wicked. Pekka, of course, wearing double buff thanks to the kill on Cassiopeia.
Yeah, this should be a definite dive on Wicked. He does have his ultimate up, but it wouldn't keep him alive for that much longer. If they hit that one, they were definitely going in, but it looks like a good dodge, and Snoopy finally comes up here, give a little bit of support to Wicked. The 2-on-2 on the turret is going to be in their favor.
I'm surprised there's no wall of pain. They could do a lot of funny things with that.
Bottom with the chase down here. They do get a
Ocelot's
Zephyr.
Coming in though too. Pekka's not in good shape with this one. Getting a lot of slows here. Looks like he will maybe live. Yeah, they will not. Actually, yeah, they will be okay.
Bottom
here.
lane getting hit. Nif goes down to Lee Sin. Both lanes going for a full-on fight. Not really like we could actually follow both, but that bottom one did come up with the first kill as the top was able to escape. And it was a very nice job. The quick Zephyr out. They were able to stop Nif from running, and then we saw Cyanide just quickly get in there with his Q. Rocket again for the damage.
Yep, sorry for stealing your fight. Mine didn't even turn into a kill, so I just feel bad. Cutting off Riv for a non-kill. It's like, hey, so hold on, let me talk about these minions real quick. Meanwhile, battles at the top. Fnatic x Pika going down rather quickly to Wicked and Snupa. Now, can he tag Wicked? One Q goes off. Ult goes off, I think, a bit early. Will not pick up the kill there. Wall of Pain goes off for what that's worth. And he's going to time out on that passive. Lee Sin going to go back towards the bottom. 4-5 still the kill score. Kills being traded back and forth between these teams. 700 gold differentiates. That's pretty much entirely just from that one turret kill that's been done in mid. That is the entire gold advantage. The kills otherwise equivalent, pretty much. One dragon on SK's, not SK's favor. Sorry, it was stolen by Fnatic.
Like they will be able to go ahead and just take this turret down. He does have quite a big minion wave, and the minion wave that's supposed to contest this isn't close. But I guess without the vision on the map, they're going to back off. Snoopy does not want anything to do with that turret. And they are all starting to focus down towards bottom. That first dragon, I believe, was taken about 11 minutes, so we'll see that at 18-something, and that's about the time right now. And here we go. Movement from both teams. The dragon has popped, and we are going to have a forced fight.
Yep, Fnatic are in first. Warwick and Nasus are far. Karthus is far as well, but it's down to half health right away. And can they get enough damage out of it? Because Taric, Caitlyn, and Cassiopeia are close by. Fnatic will pick that one up. Now they've caught Ocelot. Oh, but a bad ult from Gragas. Exhaust comes off from X-Pika, but that might not be enough. Nif getting caught now. Barrel's coming out. A lot of damage up, but that will be a kill. Nice to Pekka. And that is assist from all four members of the team, in addition to that kill from the fifth. So, Fnatic
nice
now very happy.
And that.
Yeah, absolutely great. They got a kill on the support. I don't think he was wearing an Oracles yet, but, of course, the Dragon is quite nice. They've taken two now, which means their support is much more farmed. 2,800 gold on the Taric, 3,600 gold on the Janna. So, He's much happier in this game.
Warwick continuing to farm the jungle. We do see that Lee Sin is pushing bottom lane with his team. Cyanide helping to push this turret even more. Gold picking up almost, that's about 150, 190, 240 gold, 340 gold in the past. You know, few minutes is very nice for the entire team to have, especially if you're around Dragon, you grab the experience as well. So these guys really have a good jump on that. 26,000 gold to 23,000.
Top lane, hold on real quick though. Snoop and Wicked jumping out of P.E.K.K.A. puts the wall of pain down, but still getting completely owned right there, and does drop down the Nasus' ultimate. Those Qs are hitting really, really hard. He's hitting for plus 216. The Sheen adding about 80 on top of that, and he is just destroying, thanks to the Warwick ultimate, just blowing him up over the course of 4 seconds. And poor P.E.K.K.A. just kind of giving away buffs at this point.
It's all about the Riot K9.
It's all about that Riot K9 Nasus.
Don't
and
forget
the
to grab
Earthrider
yours.
Warwick. Or, well,
Yep. Well, Earth.
kind of.
Instant.
Earth Wearer Warwick.
Rubber.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Bottom lane, looks like Candy Panda kind of out of mana, but they're not going to go back on this. I'm going to check his gold and see what he has in his pocket here. He does have 1,700. That's an easy BF sword for him, but he already has one, so he'll possibly go for that fast Infinity Edge, maybe for some attack speed. Very nice Zephyr to slow him down. They're waiting for Urgot to get in. A very nice ultimate pushes Candy Panda on the other side, but way too much burst damage on the front end. Can he be switched in? Oh, I thought he was going to back up just a little bit and do a switcheroo with Candy Panda on the turret.
Yeah, Ocelot came by to defend as well. Panda will survive this one. A nice aggression there. Does pick up that Janna kill. Excellent play on that one. And Wicked, of course, still farming top. Getting that Q stacked up. 234. Gragas coming back. Gonna do some nice barrel work.
Nice job. Only missed one minion out of that entire wave.
Not too bad. He should have missed 0, though.
We hold him to too high regards.
No, he should be perfect.
P.E.K.K.A. looking to back off a little bit here. He doesn't even know that Snoopy's there, but it looks like whatever decision is making him go down. Yeah, he's going to go grab the mid. We saw Shushay, or grab the Wraiths. We saw Shushay doing this as well. There's no minion wave there. Why not every time you can get 4 creeps up, and it comes out. The ultimate out of the hands of Cassiopeia. It's going to be Petrifying Gaze to shut down X-P.E.K.K.A., but there is Melisande, the support, doing just that, and they are going to be able to get out alive. They're trying to cut off Urgot here. They're going to go close this gap in. They don't see him in the jungle. Very nice CV, and he will not be able to lock down any kind of suppression on that. Warwick has a very nice range, able to do an on-point suppression, and that's exactly what they were trying to do right there. Dazzle on the end would come up. They would have had a very nice fight.
But in the meantime, Cyanide had ganked top, and seems Shushay is better equipped to fight Nasus than Karthus is. He managed to pick that one up quite successfully. 6-7 the score, and of course SK is still quite far ahead as they have the dragon and turret advantage, but now there is no one to stop this bottom lane push. SK going to pick this one up 4 strong and probably keep going. The Taric ult may be a bit of a waste there. I would save it for the next fight. It could happen in under a minute. We see them pings at that red buff. They do want to be pushing onto that. They have a ward there. They know what SK is up to. They could catch them here.
4 members in on that bush. Can X-P.E.K.K.A. get in there in time? He's going to turn on Defile here. He does hit him with the wall, but that's only going to slow him. Will they even try to initiate off of it? The wall really just a deterrent and blowing a cooldown there. Didn't need to use it. They will back off, and it looks like, SK stealing a buff. Very nice there, denying the resources for Fnatic. And they're going to head back to lane.
Yeah, this is very happy for SK.
Shushay.
Not going to get caught. They're not going to... Actually, yeah, he's going to go left. They're not going to chase through on that one. Looks like Fnatic are safe for now, but... They're down 1 kill. They've lost 1 turret, and they could get pushed down in mid as well. Red buff Caitlyn is scary. See what they can do. Gragas ult can get them a free win if they want. P.E.K.K.A. takes a lot of damage here, gets a nice ult off, but only hits minions. A good flash from Asa will keep him alive. 2 seconds of that cooldown now. Has to wait a little while for that. Cyanide getting some damage up and onto these monsters. Wraiths go down. And he's going for a Warmogs next. Got the health from it. Does not have the rest of the recipe. What happens here. P.E.K.K.A. and Shushay milling back and forth. Takes some minions down. Body Slam comes in as well. And Shushay going to wear the blue elixir for probably the rest of this game. Going to keep chugging through those. We'll see what the next item is. Right now he's got a death cap and an amplifying tome. We'll see what he tries to pick up now. 0, 0, and 2. 1,600 gold being worn as well. So he can take any kind of major item pretty soon.
Doing very nice, actually seeing what Caitlyn did buy with that 1,700 gold she had. Now up to 1,000 again, doing very nice farming up on the team for Candy Panda. Usually one of these players we will see doing a great job on the farm. However, Cassiopeia, that's going to be Ocelot ahead of him, as well as Shushay and X-P.E.K.K.A. in the middle as well, doing very nice farming. But she has grabbed herself that Bloodthirster and a little bit of speed to stay in lane. And that's going to be against that Urgot, who went obviously for that Manamune. And that BF sword is going to start doing a lot of damage. And like we said, Fnatic has a team to displace SK right out of wherever they are with just about